This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by SkinnySeattle.com.
Welcome back to New Day. Weight loss options are everywhere, but finding the right one for you is key. One new program in Western Washington looks at more than 2,000 factors to help you lose weight in 40 days. Here to explain is Dr. Timothy Panna from Skinny Seattle. It's good to have you here. So let's talk about this. Skinny Seattle, where did it originate? What's the idea behind it?
Well, I've been helping people improve their health for over 20 years, and we've noticed that there's a growing epidemic in obesity throughout the United States. And so many people are struggling with so many aspects of their health as a consequence of gaining weight. So we've made a full-fledged effort to basically improve the lives of our community by helping people to get their health back under control and lose the weight that they're so desperately looking to lose.
So looking at the different factors, these multiple factors of individual people, does that help you kind of center them on what they need to lose weight?
Absolutely. It's such a great question. I've never understood how weight loss can be one size fits all. It's so hard for me to appreciate how one protein powder or one prepackaged food can take into account someone's unique health history, their specific needs, all the circumstances that help make them them.
Right, their age, their background, their medical
their health history, all
exactly.
of that. Exactly.
So you have a program called New You. I love a fresh start. What does that involve?
Okay, so basically the New You program is designed to help people lose between 20 and 40 pounds in just 40 days.
Wow.
And what we do is
that really possible? You can do that?
Absolutely, absolutely. So what we want to do is do it safely, so it's doctor supervised, and what we want to do is customize the program specifically to each individual's needs.
Okay, so how do you get started? If a patient comes in, what do you do?
Okay, so the first step is doing a body composition analysis. We want to figure out what makes them unique. We want to see what's happening with regards to their metabolism. The scale definitely tells part of the story, but we can have someone who weighs 200 pounds who might be grossly obese and someone else who has a fantastic metabolism. So we take a look at a lot of different individual factors that help us understand specifically the circumstances that are happening with that unique individual. Their hydration level, their body fat percentage, their visceral fat, their BMI. So by the time we're done that initial consultation and body composition assessment, we have a very good idea of what makes that person's metabolism run the way it is.
And I've read that's so important because BMI, for example, is such a wide-ranging scale. You could have a man who weighs 180 pounds and is, got far too much fat on his body, or one who's lean as can be, and the BMI doesn't really tell you that, right? So we have to get down to basics. Is that what this gizmo is all about?
That's a great question. So this is basically a hand cradle that's utilized with our Zyto technology, and our technology allows us to basically assess over 2,000 factors that help understand what's happening with people's hormones, neurotransmitters, and metabolites. And this is why that's so important, because many of these things that are out of balance we're going to call stressors. And when people have metabolic stressors, it inhibits their ability to lose fat appropriately. And so what we do is identify what those stressors are and then bring their body back into balance. While weight loss is certainly a goal, our primary goal is to really improve their health. We want to make them look better and feel better, but ultimately we want to make them healthier. Our primary goal is to really transform a life.
Yeah.
Every
so
time someone
how
comes
does
in.
this work, this hand cradle?
So the hand cradle is
I'm always
basically...
fascinated by that.
yeah.
Is it okay if we touch it and
Absolutely,
see?
absolutely. So what the hand cradle does is basically attaches to a computer, and the computer has a software program. And that software program allows us to basically assess factors in your body. We understand that there's energetic signatures that help basically make you you. So it measures your body's energetic frequencies and allows us to understand what brings you back into balance. Once we hook it up to the sophisticated software, then we can really gain an understanding about what's happening with regards to your body's metabolism and how to basically bring you back into balance.
Now, is this part of testing your body composition?
No, so this is the Zyto scan that we do once basically people are interested in coming on board with regards to the program. The initial body composition assessment is a little different piece of equipment.
But it sends kind of electrical impulses through your body, and they
measures
arrive.
bioimpedance, so it also measures through electrical conductivity various factors of the body.
Right, which I think is really helpful because it's nice to know, if you're trying to lose weight, have I lost muscle? Have I lost fat? What am I doing?
And we track that every 10 to 14 days. So we keep very close track. We're going to see people's hydration improve because most diets result in 6 to 7 pounds of weight loss within the first 10 days, but what type of weight is that usually?
Water.
It's going to be water weight. So we want just the opposite to happen. In fact, hydration is so critical in order to burn optimal fat. So what we want to do is make sure that we're seeing people improving their hydration and actually burn fat.
Okay, so one of your patients, Cynthia, gave us permission to use some photographs, and I want to put those on the screen and just explain to me what she went through.
Right, so Cynthia lost 29 pounds over the first 40 days of the New You program. And in essence, when she came in, as so many people who come into the office, they've tried a lot of things and they've had success to varying degrees, but many times their weight yo-yos up and down.
Yeah.
And the sad reality is many people are stuck in that cycle. But many of them have reached a point where their old tricks stop working. And that was the case with regards to Cynthia. So basically when she came in, she had a lot of edema, as you can see in that picture with regards to her feet.
Swelling.
And she was really struggling with basically a lot of aspects of health. Of course, sleep cycle, energy, all these things that help make us, you know, a little bit healthier and more vibrant.
I like that that covers all these different things. And people can get started with your program just by making contact with you and coming in?
Absolutely. So the best way to do that is either giving us a call or basically visiting the website. So both of those are going to be on the screen in just a minute.
Absolutely.
But when they go to the website, they can basically take a look at the Contact Us page, and that'll be an easy way for them to fill in their information, and then we'll reach out to them. Or they can call the number that's basically on hand.
And speaking of that, to learn more about Skinny Seattle's New You program or take advantage of their special offer, just call the number on your screen and we'll be right back. Thank you so much. Appreciate